Hey, T fourth grade, it's Miss G coming to you from MAS, okay? I'm missing you all so very much, but we're gonna make sure we still learning no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, okay? Yesterday, Mr. McMackin gave us a video on standard algorithm multiplication, right? We went through some problems and did some things and everything else. And hopefully you gave yourself some problems to practice at home as well. Today, we're going to work on standard algorithm division, something we're currently working on in school and we'll be working on when you also come back. All right. So we're going to go over some vocabulary words. Some of you may know these already. And then we're going to solve a problem. Then you're going to practice at home. All right. Let's go. Vocabulary words first. First word here we see is dividend. All right. Dividend is this first word. The dividend is the big number in a division problem. When it's lined up like this, you'll see it as the first number. All right, 724. This is how many total pieces or total items that we have in the problem. So our dividend is our big number. Just how I remember, big number, big boy. All right, divided by, and then we have 3 here, our divisor. All right, this is the divisor. We're gonna see how many times 3 goes into 724, right? So 3 into 724, so our divisor, the number we're actually divided in our groups. So we're gonna see how many groups, we have 3 groups, 724 items. We're gonna see how many items will go in each group. It's a big number, so we won't make groups. We're gonna solve it like this, but we got 3 groups, 724 items. Dividend, divisor. Right? Then we have our answer to a division problem. That we don't know just yet, but the answer to a division problem is called the quotient, right? The quotient is the answer to a division problem. And then sometimes, but not all the time, you see remainders. The remainder is what's left. So we see 3, we have 3 equal groups. 724 may or may not go into 3 equal groups. There might be some remainders. Right? The key trick or the hint about remainders, the remainder cannot be bigger than our divisor. So our remainder cannot be bigger than 3. Our remainder can be 0, meaning nothing. Our remainder can be 1, or our remainder can be 2. So when we solve the problem, let's get ready to check for our remainder. Again, we may have 1, but we may not. All right, and then also, before we dig into our problem, let's remember the steps that we have to take, because this is a nice size, big problem, okay? So we want to make sure that we're ready to attack it in the best way. So when we do it, we divide first. So in this problem, we're going to divide and see how many times 3 goes into 7 first. All right, 3 goes into 7, so we divide. Then we multiply. We take the number, we put 3 times whatever number we put here, how many we divided by, and then we multiply that. We're going to drop it here. Then we subtract. All right, subtraction is the next step. After we subtract, we're going to bring down 2 and get ready for the next step. Actually ready to repeat it all over again. These 4 steps, no matter how many times we got to bring it down, all right? But we don't see. We might have to bring it down 3 times, but I hope you're ready to bring it on down and bring it on back. You ready to rock and roll with me? Solving this problem. 3 is our divisor. 724 is our dividend. And we have no idea what quotient we have or what our remainder will be, right? Ready? Let's go. Two. Subtract. Gives me 1. Times 4. Subtract. Last step. 1. Hey. All right, they was getting it. And hey, maybe when y'all come back, we make a video. We'll see. All right, so those are students at another school that helped this video. All right, let's break this down just a little bit because that went a little bit fast. All right, so our answer, our quotient is 241 here. That's our quotient, and we ended up having one remainder. How do we know that our remainder or that remainder is correct? It's less than 3. It's less than our divisor, so that's probably right. All right, so we have here Ms. G first. We divided, had to see how many times 3 went into 7. Then counting by threes, 3, 6. I can't go over 7, so 6 is where I had to stop. So I got 2 here, then I had to do 3 times 2, multiplication next, got me 6. All right, then we had to subtract, next step. That got me 1. Then I had to bring it on down. So then when I brought down the 2, I now had 12 there. So then I had to then start back at the top, divide. How many times does 3 go into 12? Oh, 4 times. 3 times 4, 3, 6, 9, 12, 4. All right, so that's how I got my 4 up there, and 12. So we brought it on down, seen 12, 12 take away 12, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, got me 0. Had to bring it on down, bring my 4 down. Last step, no more numbers on the other side. So this is my last step. I have to see how many times 3 goes into 4. Can't go over 4, so I knew it was just 3, just 1. All right, 3 times 1 equals 3. Subtract, got me that 1 there. Now, I feel confident I did that right, but it's always great to check our work. How do you check the work, Ms. G? We're going to use what Mr. McMacken taught us yesterday to do some standard algorithm multiplication to check our work. We need to see 241 times 3. We are taking our quotient, our answer, times the amount of our equal groups, because 241 shows me 241 went in all 3 of these groups. So I need to multiply that to see if we can get back to our 724. Let's see, 3 times 1, mirror 1, anything times 1 is always another number, gives us 3. 3 times 4, just did this, 3, 6, 9, 12, okay? My 2 goes down and my 1 goes up. Sometimes we like to circle this, just make sure we don't forget it. Sometimes it's hard to remember, but circle it, make it bold, so we don't forget that 1 up there. 3 times 2, 3, 6. This is something, Ms. G. Ha! Can't forget about that 1. 3, 6, 1 gives me 7. Wow, this number doesn't match 723 plus 724. Ms. G, cannot remember. Or scholars, did you remember? We can't forget about our remainder here because our remainder is part of our whole number. So we have to add this one because we don't multiply that because it wasn't in a group. Just have to add that one. Plus 1. 3 plus 1 gives us 4. Easy peasy to bring that 2 down because it's nothing. And 7. Now 724 matches 724. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing. Fantastic. All right. Not only did we solve this division problem together, but we also made sure we showed our work and everything that we did. All right. So now your turn. Let's see, we'll do 4 divided by 613. Give us a 5 in here. Divided by 7. Just 703. All right, do these problems at home. Do those two problems at home. And bonus, if you check your work with them, all right? Again, you have 613 divided by 4, 703 divided by 5. You got this. You can do it. Don't let anybody tell you different. Hey, find a multiplication chart if you can, because we know that these things are our best friends when doing division, all right? So get a multiplication chart, Google it, whatever you have to do. Ask your parents, ask your older siblings, whoever you're with, if you can find one of these and solve these two problems. If you can, let me know. Tell your parents to text either Mr. McMacken, or if you're one of mine, tell them to text me and let's find out what answers you have, okay? Again, two problems. 613 divided by 4, 703 divided by 5. You got this, fourth grade babies. Nobody's better than us. Laughing, but very serious. Love you all. See you soon.